Hey folks, back with another video. Let's dive into what stories got my attention today. As the West moves forward into a potential conflict, we need more than ever to clarify both our objectives to achieve and the framework we will be using that conforms to the just war theory. While we prepare our forces and devise strategies, we must remember that future wars are going to be a group activity. So we must strengthen our alliances by each nation doing their part. Any internal division would lead to the enemy weakening us. Moving on, tensions between India and China ease in the Ladakh region. While the tensions of a war eases, a new clash in strategic interest emerges. China and India are both eyeing the Chabahar port in Iran. Iran plans to invest in China plans to invest in Iran in order to get cheap oil and hold sway over Central Asia via trade, whereas India wants access to the Central Asia by bypassing Pakistan and China. As time goes on, we will see who wins out. Moving on, Emirati may have found their man and their weapon. Their man is Tariq Saleh, nephew of Ali Abdullah Saleh, and their weapon, cash. Buying loyalty of the people by paying them 10 times the wages compared to the opponents. The strategy is working, however, the question I have is if the Emirati backed faction wins, will the faction hold the country in peace, and can the faction be weaned out of the high pays? I pray for the people of Yemen who have suffered for far too long. I hope Yemen can see peace again. Moving on, is Mahan Airlines a terrorist airline? While Germany has banned Mahan Airlines for its support for terrorism and spying, Italy and France have also banned the airlines. The airline had flown into a no fly zone over a US base in Al Tanf, where there are suspicions that the airline was carrying surveillance equipment on board. However, this cannot be confirmed, and I think in a whole the incident is going to be put in a list of what Iranians did or may have done wrong in the past. And finally, should we be UFO skeptic? Certainly. But has the US military been lying about the UFO from the start? And could the UFO scare be used to increase the funding for Space Force? I always thought that UFO I always thought of UFO as a non-serious fun topic for the movies. Besides, if UFO existed, there would be plenty of video since a large population has a handheld camera at all times. That's it for today. If you liked the video, then hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for future updates. I'll see you in the next video.